Rosie, we're always making complicated dishes that take so long to put together. We're going to do something really simple. I'm going to show you how to make a dip, which is really quick and easy. I've got some beans that are already cooked, or you could use tin beans, whatever beans you've got in the pantry. I'll pop them in the bowl because I've drained them off, really important. Otherwise, you don't get a dip. You get a soup, which is something that we don't want. Now, if you can microplane these 2 cloves of garlic and cut these 2 lemons in half and juice them, what I'm going to do is just cut up some herbs. I've got some dill that I'm just going to cut nice and fine all the way through here. Now, I've got some dill here, some parsley. But, of course, if you've got any herbs that are in the garden or in the fridge or in the grocery store, dill, parsley, thyme, rosemary, chives, they all work really well together. The fresher the herbs, the tastier the dish. I mean, there are some combinations that you might not want. Coriander with cream cheese probably doesn't work as well.
Yeah, probably not.
Unless you put it with chilli and sweet chilli sauce, then it works really,
I think you can get away with anything with a dip. I absolutely love dips. The girls are coming around, or I'm just a little bit lazy that evening and just want a bit of a dip with some veggie sticks. Perfect.
Oh, veggie sticks. You can't have it with veggie sticks. You've got to have it with...
I can have whatever I want.
You've got to have it with crackers. That's the way to have it. Now, what I'll do is I'll get some chilli here. I'll just take the seeds out of the middle here and just cut that little bit out of there. Try and get most of the seeds out if you can, because that doesn't look quite as nice. I'll just take this down the side there. And what I'm going to do is just cut it up a little bit smaller. You can cut it up really fine or just leave it whole. The Magimix Cook Expert will chop it all up, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, you've juiced that lemon there. Rosie,
I'm taking my time.
You are taking your time. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is probably the equivalent of about 2 tins of cooked beans. Yep. I'm going to pop that straight into the Magimix Cook Expert, just over the top of Rosie while she's juicing those lemons. Would you like a bit of help with that? There we go.
No, I'm fine.
I did give you those lemons because I know they're quite firm and they're going to be a bit of work to get all the juice out of them.
I skipped the gym this morning.
I sort of set you up for that one. So in go the herbs, the chilli as well, straight on the top there like that. I've also got some cumin and some smoked paprika. I'm going to throw that in there as well. Now, the beans need a lot of salt and pepper because that's what brings out the flavour. A good twist of pepper and salt goes in there. Now,
right on time.
There we go. Pour the lemon juice in there. You've got the juice of 2 lemons, which I reckon is about 1/4 cup. Now, what I'm going to do is put half a block of cream cheese in there, and this will bind it together and really thicken it up and give it a lovely creamy flavour. Now, what I'm going to do is put a nice amount of extra virgin olive oil in there. It's what gives it lovely flavour. You can use vegetable oil, but you won't get the flavour, so extra virgin is really important. And I'll add about 1/4 cup in there. Now, Rosie, what I'm going to do is get you to pop the lid straight on there. There we go. Click it into place and press start. There we go. This is going to whiz around, make a bit of noise and make a beautiful dip. Okay, Rosie, I'll just turn that off, pop the lid off, and then I'll take the base out. Ah, good. Be careful of the blade. It's really sharp. And what I'm going to do, Rosie, is just with a spatula pop it straight onto my dish here.
Ooh, delish.
You can imagine inviting me around to a barbecue, and around I come with my lovely dip. Now, what I would do is pop this into the fridge for about an hour or so to let it set a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to hand that over to you. And with the back of the spoon, just spoon it around like this. This is how I would serve it. Pop a couple of olives into the middle here like this to make it look nice and pretty. And, of course, some extra virgin olive oil around the inside there to make it look nice and shiny and also give it some flavour. A little bit of cayenne pepper over the top. Looks good like that, doesn't it?
It's gorgeous. I love that idea, yeah.
It's a simple dip that comes together really easily.
But we need our dippers, of course.
You're not going to stick vegetables in here. You've got to dip some crackers in here.
Not.
So grab a cracker like that and grab a little bit of the dip. Lots of flavour. The garlic's coming through, and if you let it sit for a little bit longer, the garlic will go all the way through it and make you even healthier and make it delicious.
Oh, I can still taste those herbs, not just the garlic. I love you use bean, a nice plant-based protein, keep you nice and full.
Now, one of the most important things is you don't fill up on the dip. You've got to save some room for the rest of the meal.